Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to my vlog. Okay, so this is kind of a weird vlog because I don't really have much to do currently. I'm honestly just working on my business. I'm gonna take you guys through a week in my life because this week it's busy, but it's not busy enough for me to vlog. So I'm gonna show you what I prep for the week. Not meal prep, but it's just general food prep because I like to eat fresh every single day. So I usually just prep food that is ready to make, and then it usually takes me around 10 to 15 minutes to make each and every single day. I'm gonna show you guys some updates. So I am doing a whole reset at the end of March, just to show you guys what I've been up to in terms of my walk-in closet. And then I'm gonna take you guys through some of my planning. So I have scheduled social media content on Instagram and YouTube for the rest of this week. So I do have technically a week off. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna plan for the entire month. Now that I have a system and I'm finding it a little bit easier to be consistent on both channels, I'm going to show you guys how I go through the planning, and I'm going to plan for the whole week. I usually just reset on a weekly basis or monthly basis, but in terms of planning and scheduling social media content, I was doing it on a weekly basis because I felt like that was probably easier for me because I just wanted to take it slow. I wanted to take it week by week to see if I can actually be consistent. So now that the consistency has actually set in, I'm now going to move on to the next phase, which is actually planning for the entire month. And I've also figured out how to do hooks. My editing is taking a little bit less time than it was in the beginning in both YouTube and Instagram, so I feel like I'm ready to plan ahead. I'm going to take you guys through how I plan everything, and that's pretty much going to be the basis of this vlog. Maybe I'll take you guys to the supermarket with me or to the farmer's market, but we'll see. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and obviously my details are down below. Hit the like and follow button if you are interested. So here's how I organize and plan content for the rest of the month. I write down a table, I write the hook, and then I do talking point, do visual angles or shots. And currently I'm on a 3 times a week posting schedule, which is perfect for me. So at the moment, my focus is consistency and putting content out there and building the brand. So I'm focusing more on the talking points and the visual as opposed to the angles. So I'm going to put these inside this massive bag. Then I'm going to add this, and this into a smaller bag. Hopefully that will fit. Perfect. This one and this one. Perfect. And then we're going to put this in the big one. Okay, so this massive package is packed, and I'm going to drop it off to the post office at some point. Right, I'm gonna show you guys what I organized today. So as you can see, this is what this place used to look like, which is a mess. So I've now thrown away almost like 60% of what I had. And I'm gonna take you guys through what I've kept. So obviously in the corner is my laundry because I need to fix this room up in order for me to fix my laundry. I've shown you this wardrobe, this rack where I keep all my jumpers. I'm gonna actually buy something like this but in white and then add more over here. These are some of my shoe boxes. I can't decide whether I want to get rid of these boxes because originally they were bought to store shoes that don't have, so those kind of shoes that don't have boxes. But because I'm gonna buy a shelf where I'm gonna put all the shoes and they're gonna be open so I can see them, I don't know if I need any boxes, so not too sure if I'm actually gonna sell them, but it will be one of the last things that I decide, because I'm gonna have, once I buy everything, I buy the furniture for the room as well. These boxes I'm going to keep because I think they kind of add to the aesthetic of the room. They're kind of brown and warm and I really like it. I've got a few things in there. I have some games at the bottom, which are all my games. So these I'm just gonna put in a drawer, and then I have these designer shopping bags, which as a millennial I don't want to get rid of. It's a weird thing that we have in our family where we keep expensive designer bags. I'm pretty sure everybody else does that. And then this rack is from H&M and I'm not sure if I have space for that, so again it's something that I'm going to decide once I buy everything. And these two black bags are the only item of clothes that I've kept. Everything else has been either for selling, or I've got 2 bags in my room which are clothes that I'm going to sell or I'm going to donate if they don't sell. And then these 2 are the only bags of clothes that I have, and then obviously my laundry as well. I think there's like a few jumpers in my laundry basket, but honestly I really threw away most of my stuff. And then this computer needs fixing and selling. And then obviously this coat is going to stay. I love this coat, but this mannequin, it needs to be sold. And then I have a bag here where this bag is basically all my designer shoes which need to be fixed, and this bag is all the jumpers which need to be dry cleaned or fixed. And then again, this wire basket I'm selling, and then in the white box is stuff that I'm selling as well, and this needs to be posted because somebody's already bought that. So yeah, it's pretty much empty, but it is getting there. It is getting there slowly. So this is what I've organized today, and I can finally step in here and actually just do my exercise. There's space here where I can put my mat down, whereas before there really wasn't that much. I'm not too sure if I actually showed you guys, but I bought this bin as well a while ago. I do put a plastic bag in there just so I can keep this basket clean. And this is my dressing table, which I'm not too sure whether I'm going to keep it here. I might pull it a little bit closer to around this side and then add like a cupboard, either hanging or don't know, maybe some jumpers or something. But I still need to figure out where I need to put my large mirror. So yeah, lots been done, but there is still quite a bit to do. It's just a lot of containing and then buying furniture, and then obviously getting rid of stuff that doesn't need to be here. Almost everything from this side will be gone. So yeah, those are the updates of my walk-in closet.